Hello everyone. In this video on the topic data handling, we are going to look at a new type of data presentation, that is pie chart. Pie chart is also known as circle graph. Now what is peculiar about pie chart is that it shows relative portion and does not show the absolute values. So when we are interested in relative proportions instead of absolute value, we use pie chart. For example, if a company wants to distribute the bonuses based on the percentage contribution of each employee. So in that case, the company is not interested in the individual number of sales generated by individual salespeople, but what they are interested in is how much is the percentage contribution to the total sales by that employee. So in such cases, we will use pie chart. Now, how do we draw a pie chart? We draw a pie chart basically using a circle. So we draw a circle and we show different pieces of this circle based on the relative values. So we have various different pie which we get, and each pie represents the proportional value, relative proportional value. Now, how do we do that? Let's see in our next part. Now, the steps we use to draw a pie chart are: first step is we need to organize the data in a certain format. For example, I have sales by 5 different branches of a company and they are given as so now once I have this data, the first thing I do is I will calculate the total sales. Total sales in this case is 300. So this is my branch name and I am going to calculate the fraction, the sale fraction here in this case. So fraction, as we know, is always part of a whole. So 75 of 300. The fraction is going to be 75 upon 300, and that gives me, for branch 1 it is 1 upon 4. Same way for branch 2 it is 1 upon 10, 30 upon 300. For branch 3 it is 60 upon 300, which is 1 upon 5. For branch 4 it is going to be, and for branch 5 it is 1 upon 6. So once I get the fraction, what I'm going to calculate is the central angle. We will talk about what is central angle a little later. And central angle is the portion of the complete angle, which is the complete angle is 360 degrees. So portion of complete angle, which will be the fraction multiplied by 360. So in this case, it is going to be 90 degrees. In the next case, 1 upon 10. You must see that the sum of these central angles should be 360. And if we do this, 6 plus 2 plus 2 is 0. Carry forward 1. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 3 is 17. 17 plus 9 is 26. Carry forward 2. 2 plus 1, 3. And it comes to 360. So which means our calculations are correct. So after organizing the data in a tabular format, we have calculated the fraction. Fraction is part of the whole. So part upon whole is the fraction. And once we calculate fraction, we multiplied it by the complete angle 360 degree to get a central angle. And now we are ready to draw our pie chart. So I'll make some space by deleting these things and only keep the angle here. Once we calculate the central angle, we'll start drawing the pie chart. So for that, we'll draw a circle of any radius. After we draw the circle, we will draw radius OA. Ensure that this is horizontal. It will be easier for you to draw the next one. Now, we will measure 90 degree from here and we will draw the second radius. So, which is 90 degrees to OA. So, we have drawn a radius which is 90 degrees to OA. And now, taking this as a reference point, this new radius as a reference point, we are going to draw another angle 36 degrees and draw the third radius. After drawing this third radius, the next angle what we are interested in is 72 degrees. And to draw that 72 degrees, we will take this new radius as the reference point. So every time the first reference point was OA to draw the first angle. To draw the second angle, the reference point changed to the new radius which we had drawn. So every time the reference point is going to change to the new radius, the latest radius which you have drawn. Now here 72 degrees. Next one which we have is 102 degrees and the reference point will be the new radius which we have drawn. So we have drawn all these angles and that's why we call them central angles. They are drawn at center. So we are calling them central angle. And now each of these will be colored or will be shaded differently. For example, the first angle here is 90 degrees and the value which we had was 75. The second angle was 36 degrees and the value was 30. The third angle was 72 degrees and the value was 60. The fourth angle was 102 degrees and the value was 85, and the last angle was 60 degrees and the value was 50. And we got the 5 values here representing each branch. And the percentage or the angle is going to give us a proportional value. It's not the absolute value, it is a proportional value. And this is how we draw a pie chart. Let me revise it. What we have done is we have drawn a circle and drawn OA as a reference radius. Taking OA as a reference radius, we drew the first angle to get our second radius. Now taking this second radius as a reference, we drew the second angle and we got third radius. Taking this third radius as a reference, we drew third angle and we got the fourth radius. Taking this fourth radius as a reference, we drew the fourth angle and we got fifth radius. And we saw that the remaining part is our fifth angle. And this way we have received total 5 sectors and each sector represent each category. I am sure you have liked the video. Hit the like button and leave your views in the comment section below. Do watch our other videos on this topic. Subscribe our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. You may also download the YouTube app at the link provided in the video description. Till we meet again, goodbye.